Here comes, there he comes. Here's the guest of honor. Hello. Getting a hello. Hey, hey.
And it's action, so you can say hi.
Hi.
There you go. Hi. Caught you eating. Oh yeah, you smelled the food, right?
Just a little bit, maybe.
Freedom and the blood.
Hi. Hi there. I don't really have the camera on, I just want to get near the food. See, the camera is just a shill so I can eat stuff. Do you have a few words you want to say to Wally?
Wally, you're the greatest guy I've ever known. I'm so thrilled to be here with you, and I thank you for all the lessons you've given me.
That is wonderful. Thank you.
Here, Scott, did we get you? Hello.
Can I get you?
You got it all.
Trevor, happy 80th birthday. Basically,
Do you have a few words you want to say in honor of Wally's birthday?
I'm glad I was able to make it to Wally's birthday. I'm glad I'm younger than Wally. But he's a friend of mine, and I really appreciate him asking me here.
Do you folks have a few words you want to say about your dad and Wally?
Well, we wish you a very happy birthday, Dad. All the sergeants, we love you very much, and many, many more. And I wish I had as few gray hairs as you do. Love you.
I don't even know the man. Who was the birthday for?
I think it's some man named Wally Sargent.
I just came in because of the free food.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Wally.
Now, I don't know if you guys actually know this is for Wally Sargent, but I thought I'd just ask you if you wanted to say a few words into the camera.
Happy birthday. I'm glad he has joined the rest of us 80-year-old geezers.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. I love you. You're the best.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. Go Trojans.
And Steve, you want to say a couple words?
Happy birthday, Wally.
I haven't gotten you yet, have I? Have you said it? Oh, I did. And it was memorable, too. Do we have some words for the birthday boy?
Say that again, Betty.
Do we have some words for the birthday boy?
Yeah, happy 80th. Good thing you're getting younger.
Okay. Do we have some words for the birthday boy today?
Happy birthday, Wally.
Many of them. I wrote it down.
Happy birthday, Wally.
Don't even. He's had 80 of them.
There we go. if I don't stop shaking, this is going to look like NYPD. Any words for the birthday boy?
Happy 80th.
What are you birthday for?
Smiling.
Whoops.
Big 80.
Big 80? Do we have any words for the birthday boy?
Well, never, when he becomes 81, no one will believe it because we don't believe it at 80. He looks wonderful. And he's going to have many, many more years. I know it.
Do we have any words for the birthday boy? Words for your uncle?
Happy birthday, Uncle Wally.
Any words for the birthday boy from over here?
I can't believe he's 80.
Pardon?
I can't believe he's 80.
Just say hi anyway.
His wife just said he's nice.
Hi, anyway.
It's for Uncle Wally.
Happy birthday, Uncle Wally. It's great food.
And I know that here's a man that we have a hard time getting to talk.
Can
we have a few
I'm
words?
sort of shy. I never can find out. I never know what to say.
Well, we're going to get you as MC too.
I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love. Yeah, he found me.
Any words for the birthday boy?
He has a memory like a short string.
Happy birthday, Wally.
Good to see you. This is Candid Camera. We're trying to catch casual moments.
Say something to Wally. Say something to Wally.
Wally? Happy birthday, Wally. We love you.
Happy birthday, Wally.
Right now you can talk. There, now I gotcha. Okay, you're on.
Say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Wally.
And say hi, Gary.
Many more.
Ready?
You already have.
Yeah, you keep going in front of the camera. He's hogging everything.
Hi, Wally. You're the greatest. Good to be here. Happy birthday.
Hi, Uncle Wally. I really got dressed up for your party, you can see. And what can I say? Happy birthday. We love you. Help. We're going to see the kitchen help now.
I knew you were pretty, but
Did you get that? I want to know how she gets the sparkle on her boobs. I think she got an implant of diamonds.
oh my goodness.
So cute. Any words for the birthday boy?
Oh no.
Any words for the birthday boy?
I can't hear you.
Any words for Uncle Wally?
We just love Doreen and Wally, and we've known them for a long time, and we just wish them the best. And Wally looks the same, and so does Doreen. And we were married in the same year, 57 years ago, and in Seattle, and we've known them a long time.
Congratulations.
You know, they have two clubhouses up here. And sometimes there's a little confusion
as to what's going on. So I just wanted to make sure that everyone understood tonight, this is Clubhouse number 1. We're celebrating Wally's birthday here. Clubhouse number 2, they're celebrating Warren's birthday. And I just want to make sure that, yeah, oh my God, what, hey, I mean, oh my God, what's going on? Hey.
They're all coming back.
No, we're not going to take your picture right now. And
Not yours either.
so relax and enjoy. Man, don't talk to them like you know.
Take your Viagra.
I think you all know Wally talks an awful lot. Anyway, I have a special award for you tonight. Award for his 80th birthday. Very special. And it's an old family tradition. It comes, yeah. Pardon? We'll get to you. I know all about that. Anyway, oh, look at here. He's a clown. Yeah. Anyway, I want to present you with a golden duck. Well, a golden chicken, really. You got to be careful. Treat it nicely. This goes way back in our family. It really does. That's the way it used to be. It's not that good now. Anyway, this is symbolic of good health and a long life. So you take care of that. It's very, very special. Yeah. Now, we have a real surprise in store for Wally tonight. We have someone, a Hollywood celebrity from yesteryear. She sings, she dances, she flew in directly from Bakersfield. Just for Wally. And I think when the music starts, right, that we are going to be entertained. Wally is probably going to have some kind of high blood pressure, whatever, I don't know. Hang on to your chicken, Wally. Oh, this.
Oh, that's not much better. Is that better? Yeah.
That's wow. I love it, really.
We didn't get a chance to do a sound check, so bear with us.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, I think she's wrong. Okay.
So without any further ado, Wally, here is Judy.
The man that got away, I don't think so. It's the next one. We did that last time.
Are you ready?
Yes.
You gotta move quick. Good.
I can't see.
Forget your troubles, come on, get happy. You gotta chase all your cares away. It's Wally's birthday, come on, get happy. Where to go to a great party? Sun is shining, come on, get happy. Take your hand, shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. He'll take us to the promised land. We're heading for the party, Wally's going to be our guide. It's all so noisy when you come inside. Forget your troubles, come on, get happy. Chase all your fears away. Sing hallelujah, come on, get happy. We're headed for the great party. It's Wally's birthday, come on, get happy. Chase all your blues away. Hallelujah, get happy. We're getting ready for the big party. You're too fast. Wally's ready to take your hand. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. He'll take us to the promised land. And enjoy the party, Wally's going to be our guide. It's all so noisy once you come inside. Forget your troubles, come on, get happy. Get happy! Chase all your blues away. It's Wally's birthday, come on, get happy! Oh, we got the wrong name. Take your hand. Hallelujah, come on, get happy! Fire that man! So noisy. Come inside. Forget your troubles, come on, get happy. You gotta chase all your cares away. It's Wally's birthday, come on, get happy. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready for the big party. My fishnets got left behind.
In my defense, I'd like to say that all the way down, and it was a 5-hour trip, I listened to that song, she sang that song, she practiced that song, and still she screwed it up.
It's going to be a longer ride home.
It's going to be an 8-hour ride home.
Are you sleeping tonight?
I feel there might be another chance.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. A left shot.
Wait a minute, Don, he's on the
It was just 2 months ago that we were here and celebrating my birthday. And Wally got up to say something and was supposed to roast me, and he said, you know, Don, I really have trouble roasting you because I just can't really think of anything mean and nasty to say. And that really impressed me. So I, tonight, was asked to roast. I was really going to give you a bad time, Wally, but tonight I said no, you know. And yeah, because, you know, we've hung out together for years and whatnot. But there is a couple, you know. Dory?
Dory keeps saying she's a child bride. Come on.
Oh, child bride. Yeah, I'll get to you in just a moment.
That black hair of his, and mine, you know.
Yeah, I know yours, yeah.
Look at him, make me cry.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna. That's what I was gonna. No, Dory, you're right. Let me look at it. No, you look at it. No, look, he has. No, seriously, he has all of his hair. He has all of his hair. Wait a minute, Don. Hold just a minute. He has all of his hair. No glasses. That's because he can't find them most of the time. And his hearing is pretty good. Yeah, he's a great conversationalist about current events. You know, he doesn't know what the hell's going on because he's still back about 4 or 5 days ago. So anyway, once in a while he runs into a real interesting argument. That's my brother. He's very, very unique. I remember the time when he was applying for Medicare. You know, he's 65 and applied for Medicare place, but he forgot to bring his birth certificate. And so he couldn't prove that he was 65. And he was really getting pissed off because I said, you know, you got to come back. You're going to have to come back. And he said, no way, I'm not coming back. So he jumps up, he takes off his shirt, and he says, look at all these gray hairs on my chest. And he says, look at how my chest is sort of slipped down. He says, you got to believe that I'm 65. And they said, well, you know, you got a point there. Okay. When you get home, send us your birth certificate and we'll process the papers. So he gets home and he's talking to Dory. He says, hey, you know, it was really tough down there. And he said what he did to Dory. I took my shirt off, showed him, you know, the gray hair. And she says, gee, that's a shame. If you'd only dropped, she said, if you'd only dropped your pants, you could have qualified for permanent disability. Dory over there, yeah. And,
Drew, I want to say something.
Miss Clubhouse number 2 is down the street. Number 2 is down the street.
Okay, can I wait here?
Oh, God. I don't know. I'm not through. I'm not even close to being
Okay.
Anyway, we travel a lot, we do many things together, really enjoy just being together. We took a trip down to the south, you know, we flew into St. Louis, Missouri, and we were going to Branson. Remember that trip, Wally? Well,
That's east.
well, we consider it south. We didn't know where in the hell we were. But we rented a van in St. Louis and we were heading through, you know, and seriously, that was the beginning of our Homeland Security thing, because Wally and his buddies were out there patrolling, and they were on watch 24 hours a day at night. All they were watching were all these young gals out there. And so finally the parties got out of hand. The neighborhood says, look, this has got to go. We'll take our chances, you know, with the enemy. We went to clubhouse number 2. Anyway, sit down, Wally. You're not cool. No, you can't do that. So, anyway, Wally.
What's this, an internet? He's afraid to tell you he has to go to the bathroom.
Did you hear that? Yeah. Well, there is a story about that too, but let me get on with it because this is wartime. And Wally's best buddy Rick. I have a feeling. Well, you got him now, yeah. That's extra special. Anyway, Wally's best buddy Rick was so insistent. He said, look, he said, I got this.
I gotta get it.
Oh, does anyone else want to say anything?
We're going home.
I'll be through here. Okay. You can tell I've been waiting for this night for a long, long time. Right? You betcha. Yeah. But no, Wally knows the story. I'll sign off. I'll sign off with this one story. We were talking about Wally. We were talking about. Well,
Time's up.
okay.
Wally's not coming.
I think Wally went home. Wally left the building.
Wally's party.
Yeah, Wally went to clubhouse number 2.
I really feel like
Anyway, this because I can't leave it, Wally. There you go. Anyway, we're talking about Wally having to go to the bathroom all the time.
I talk about that all the time.
I'm sure we all. So anyway, she said, you're gonna have to sit down here. I turned it off. Do you have the punchline? Yeah, let me get Okay, yeah. So anyway, she says, the receptionist says, you're gonna have to sit down here and wait because you don't have an appointment. Well, we're sitting there waiting. Wally's really in a lot of agony. And this guy walks in, and he's wild-eyed. You know, he's waving his arms while he says, I gotta see the doctor. There's Willie Nelson, he's gonna sing a song. Willie Nelson. So anyway, this guy says, I really gotta see the doctor right now. And the receptionist says,
they're asleep.
oh yeah, they're listening. Anyway, they better. Hey Bob and Ann, are you still waiting? Okay. Anyway, this guy's waving his arms, and he's telling the gal I gotta see the doctor. He says, I think I'm invisible. He says, I think I'm invisible. So the nurse goes in and she says, doctor, there's guys out there. Oh, hold on just a minute. Yeah. Wally's worried that he won't have time to introduce his family tonight. Yeah, we're going to cut it right off now. So anyway, the nurse goes in and she says, doctor, there's this wild guy out there. He thinks he's invisible. What do you want me to do with him? He says, tell him I can't see him. So anyway, so now it's Wally's turn. He gets in, he says, I got this bladder problem. He says, what? He says, it's terrible. He says, what do you suggest? And the doctor says, get off my carpet. Okay.
That's your wife.
Now for the second act.
Oh, you're done already.
I've been down here 17 years, so this is 2 years prior to that. So we're going back now, 18 years. We had a desert tourist that grew up with the kids and everything. And the turtle got to where he was roaming and so forth, and he finally got out one day. He's gone for about 2 weeks, and I'm going up and down the alley, and Wally and Dory lived 4 houses down on the other block back from us. So I'm going down the alley, and Wally is at the back gate, and he opens the gate, and he goes, "Hi, Bill." I said, "Hi, what are you doing?" He says, "Hey, come and see my buddy I got in here." I go inside him. I said, "Jesus, you got my turtle." He said, "What do you mean your turtle?" The turtle was eating, he had a peach tree, and the turtle was eating all these peaches. And he says, "How do you know it's your turtle?" And I said, "Well, did you take a look at his back? I had orange letters with our phone number about an inch and a half high on his back." And he couldn't see it. I told Carol, I said, "My God, the guy's got problems." Anyway, well, I'm glad you say that.
Yeah, we should get up and tell the bunch.
Wally, how I love you, my dear old Wally. The folks on the hill will see you no more when I get to the oceanside shore. Well, Wally doesn't only have a problem with his eyes. He has a problem with his hearing. And he almost caused a big rift between Don and Myrna and Wayne and myself, and a divorce between Wayne and I. He was talking with Wayne on the telephone one evening, and they are changing bits of information, and we're looking to buy a house, and Wayne's talking to him about all the ins and outs and paperwork. And about half an hour later, Donald calls and he said, "Marlene, why didn't you tell me that Wayne was having a drinking problem, that he was going to AA?" I said, "What? What?" He said, "Sweetheart, but I'm trying to talk to Donald, and he's all bent out of shape, because if he's not the first to know anything, you know how he gets." And so I said, "I swear to you, Donald, I didn't know that Wayne was having any kind of a, I mean, we all have a few now and then, but my goodness." And so I said, "Just hold on just a minute." And "Sweetheart, are you in any kind of a 12-step program?" He said, "Hell no, I can't take 12 steps. Not with my feet." And I said, "Well, what happened?" And he said, "Well, I don't know. I was talking with Wally on the phone the other day, and I told him I went to the VA for housing finance." Wally heard AA. This is a true story.
This is true. Oh, yeah.
Wally told Donald that Wayne was going to AA. And now it's all over town that Wayne's a boozer. When we all know, in fact, who it really is. Yeah.
Oh.
So happy birthday, Wally. We are so glad to call you friend.
Wally and I got to know each other about 18 years ago, 15 years ago. He said he had this really successful son that we needed to go see in Los Angeles. And we drove, and the traffic got kind of blocked up, and we turned on Sepulveda and went down a hill, and then we went up over a mound and back around, and then turned under a tunnel and back on the freeway again, and on our way to this uptown high-scale office. And I was very, very impressed. But Wally, answering machine. Wally would call me and say, "Why haven't you called me?" And I would call him 15, 20 times, but no answering machine. Wally was the kind of a guy that you really loved to get to know. He was the one that would lead you someplace and then drop you off and let you just kind of wander by yourself. He led me to a number of wonderful people. He would call me up and say, "Rice, we need to go to Los Angeles." And I would say, "Get out of here, man, here we go." And we would go up to Los Angeles and have the greatest time in the world. I consider my trips with Wally Sargent on the freeway, using the travel lane, the two-people lane instead of the other, some of the most special times in the whole world. Because he taught me Los Angeles, in a way I'll never ever know in my entire life. As a matter of fact, when I get up there right now, it scares me to death. I just try to remember Wally. By the way, we stopped off for lunch. We'd stop off at Greasy Spoon La Casa. This would be a place that you would not stop and eat in your wildest imaginations. You would imagine food poisoning without any doubt. We would go in, fireplace around there, order some kind of a hot deal, pickles and all that business. We'd sit there and eat the pickles. I would have indigestion for a week. And Wally would be saying, "Oh, wasn't that wonderful?" as we went back down Sepulveda, over the hill, down around under the thing, trying to get out of the car. You don't want to take this deal there because the big turn, you go this way. This is Wally Sargent. I have to, he was at my 50th, by the way. He is older than me. And he doesn't look it, but he's older than me. And I just think that he's a wonderful man. He happened to have overmarried. Actually, so did his son. They both overmarried. Wonderful, wonderful men with lots of talent, but they married women with great talent. And I just want to say that my joy, by the way, Don, nice roast. My joy is knowing this man and being able to be here and be a part of this party. Thank you very much.
My name's Byron Walker. I was on the same ship with Wally during World War II. Yeah, it seems like a long time ago. But anyway, one incident I remember, this was told me to a friend of ours that served with Wally on the beach patrol. And I thought he was out of Lompoc, but Don said we aren't down the beach, but that doesn't make any difference. He was out one night about 2 o'clock in the morning, walking his dog, walking the beach, and he seen a red light about 300 or 400 yards offshore, and they kept looking and watching. And to him, it looked like it would be a small boat out there. So he goes to the next day, have this phone box there, so maybe every mile or so. I'm not sure about that, but so he went to the phone and he called in. And he says, "Lieutenant, this is Wally Sargent." He says, "You know, there's a little boat out here about 300 or 400 miles offshore, bobbing up and down, and what do you want me to do about it?" And the lieutenant says, "Well, now, Wally, do you know if that's for sure that that's a boat?" And Wally says, "No, but there's a red light bobbing up and down just like it would be on the boat." He said, "But you don't actually know that, do you?" And Wally said, "Well, no." He said, "Well, you get on your way and finish your beach patrol." So Wally said, "Okay, Lieutenant, must be some guy out there waving a red lantern." Okay.
That's the way it was.
Another incident I remember, we bunked in the same compartment on the LSD, and the boatswain made come in and wake the guys up for watch. And I noticed every time he wake Wally up, Wally would get up and swing he was on a top bunk, and he'd swing his legs over the side, and he had a little cigar box that he kept in the corner of his bed, and he'd take a key off his neck, and he'd open the box, and he'd sitting there, and he'd unfold his piece of paper, and he'd read it, and he'd fold it back up nicely and put it back in the box and lock the box. Well, this went on. I was on the ship with him about 13 months. Every time he'd go on watch, when the boatswain made come to wake you up, it'd usually wake everybody up. So this one time, he opened the box and he read this piece of paper and folded it up and put it back in the box, and he locked it. But in the meantime, when he slammed the cigar box lid down, the piece of paper flew out on the floor. And of course, I was supposed to be asleep, but I wasn't. So he gets dressed and he goes on watch. So that really bothered me. For 13 months, I saw him do that every time he went on watch. So I got out of bed and I picked up the piece of paper and I unfolded it, read it, and it said, "Starboard right side, port left side."
Quickly, Wally and I are both were employed by a huge insurance company about 50 years, the Prudential. We both started around the late 40s, and we didn't know each other, but we knew of each other. I was in the Pasadena area and Wally was in the Long Beach area. Anyway, long story short, we both like music, and ironically, I just checked with Dory. My favorite vocalist of all time, man, women, black, white, was Billy Eckstein. And I understand that Wally kind of shared that view. So Wally, this is for you. The song, Mark, can you accompany on the piano? Oh, that's okay. The name of the song is I Apologize, and I'll do that first. It goes like this. If I told a lie, if I made you cry. Oh, by the way, anyone under 40 years old probably never heard of Billy Eckstein. I'm sorry.
We're safe.
However, he was the greatest. I saw him on Vegas, Frisco, all over. There's a reason why. Forgive me from the bottom of my heart, dear. I apologize. Give me one more chance. Give me that romance. Forgive me from the bottom of my heart, dear. I really do.
Well, some of you probably don't know me, but this is my grandpa. Grandpa, you're the best. And we've had a lot of memories. And I think, and cousins, Uncle Mike, Aunt Nancy, Nicole, Kelly, Scott, all you guys, great memories in Catalina Island. Many years, excellent summertime. We had so much fun. And I just wanted very quickly just to say that I love you very much. Happy, happy birthday. I'm representing the Dixon family this evening.
Yeah.
My mom and dad were in Montana for a couple of weeks and playing, having fun, doing their thing. And they, of course, wish you a very happy birthday. And I just want to reiterate that I love you. And I'm happy to be here. Grandma, I don't know where Grandma is. Grandma, I love you. I love you. And you have a wonderful network of friends. And anytime I'm hanging out with these guys, they speak very highly of the Hill. And you guys have been very treasured and valued friends for many, many years. And I love my family. And thank you for being excellent friends to my grandma and grandpa. They love you all very much. And thank you, everybody, for coming out. All right.
I'm going to sit down here and talk to our guest of honor for a minute. Besides Uncle Don, has this been a great time? Yeah, it's been a great time. I've never seen Dad so soft-spoken like this. I know we're going to get more out of you before this is over. In thinking about what I wanted to say tonight, this is supposed to be a roast of Dad. And I don't have anything really to roast or any hilarious stories, but I can say there's been one problem in our past, and it's been a sergeant problem for all of us. And I met it when I was 21 years old or so, out of college, and found myself in boot camp in the Army up there at Fort Ord. And you know, you get right out of school and the old Vietnam days. I had always thought so highly of my family and the traditions, still do, but we had a problem. I got into reception, and they bring you in a 2.5-ton truck, throw you down, cut your hair off, put you in green fatigues, put you in a company formation, and here's that drill sergeant, the Smokey the Bear, guy's about 5'2", much like you saw in the South, except this guy, 5'2", in shape, and he's calling roll call. And I'm, you know, 6'3", one of the shorter sergeants, but happen to be one of the biggest guys there in terms of height. And he goes, you know, through the A's, the B's, the C's, and he proceeds to go, Private Sergeant. I said, yeah. Yep. Front and center, please. So I recall, and this was not fun, but he brought me up front center and said, son, son, you see these? You know, and he had those DI stripes like this. Took me 5 years to get that. You walk in here in one day and tell me you're a sergeant? Get down! I tell you what, that's a true story. I did push-ups, KP, night guard, fire watch, until someone finally got in trouble in that company and started picking on them. It's the only time I've had a problem being a sergeant, Dad. In any case, you know, we're all here. I don't know if all the kids will come up. Oh, Nancy's going to come up. That'll be the best.
Yeah, we're coming. Where did Scott come? Where is Scott? He's coming.
But it's a special night for us. You know, it's been a fabulous time. I can't believe I've got so much more gray hair than you do. That's unbelievable, right? Yeah, I mean, you know.
So does your mother. So does your mother.
Yeah, Mom, that's it. That's it.
You've been blessed.
But it's been a wonderful time. We love you very much. You know we do. We had some great trips, great times, and I hope we have many, many more. And this is a very special night. You know how much we love you. And it is wonderful having everybody here. Thank you all for coming. And here comes the rest of some of our sergeants. For those that have you know, this is Nicole, our oldest, Scotty, our youngest, and Kelly, the middle. And
Mommy, the oldest.
And of course the one that, and here's Mom, God bless Mom.
I was drinking.
She said she's been drinking.
You know all these sergeants.
Do you know Wayne? You make me look cartwheel.
I wanted, just while we're up here, I wanted to say one quick thing, and I'll turn it over, but there are a couple of people here that went way out of their way, and no one asked them to. They just stepped up and made this party happen, and that's Mark and Betty. And we want to thank them for all their hard work. Thank you very much. You guys are on there. You know how to make a party. Anyway, let me turn it over to Nancy.
Not too much here. On my chin?
Come on up here.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I think. Anyway, Dad.
Yeah.
One of my fondest memories, Easter, I'm 17 years old, invited to your home for a brunch. I sit next to you. Mama's made a lovely, lovely brunch. And you pile on the pancakes, the eggs over easy, the bacon on top, then ketchup and syrup. I mean, please. Anyway, I've been in the family since I was 17, and they've always made me feel very, very special. And I've had a ball with them. We had a great time yesterday. Mom has been a great support for me as you well know, for what I've been going through. And I couldn't do a lot of this without them, without my wonderful family, and without you guys. Everyone has been so good to me. And Dad, this is your birthday, and I just kind of need to take this time to say thank you to everybody. Okay? Love you.
My memory was my grandfather's eating habits as a kid and the ketchup. But I do have another memory of us that was, I don't even know how old I was, probably 8 or 9. He had us hooked on sardines. He would come over to our house when we were very, very young and bring out this little can of sardines. And we'd wind it open, and all of us would have these little, what were they, the premium crackers and sardines. And Grandpa would whittle them in front of our face and they would go
There's like 8 years old.
Sardine, and the thought of sardines now to me is disgusting. But for some reason, when my grandpa, when we were younger, there you go. There's the proof.
I'm not eating that.
That's us eating sardines. Love the sardines. But yeah, when Grandpa would bring up the sardines, we would love them, and unfortunately not anymore. But yeah, he does have some funny eating habits, but he also has such a heart, and he just is so supportive. And I just want to thank him for always supporting each and every one of me and my sister, my brother, and my cousins, and our whole family. I mean, I'm in the fashion business. Scotty's in the sports, and Kelly's also in the sports, and we get, I get mail every now and then of articles about fashion designers or hockey players, and he's just on top of it, and he's the best grandpa anybody could ever ask for. He's the best.
Yes.
I love him to death.
All right. Before I start here, can I just get a hands here? How many people are USC fans here? Trojan fans. All right. And then can I get all hands here? How many of you went to UCLA? Okay, this is a funny thing here.
Oh, yeah.
Because I heard Trojan. Basically, what I've grown up with my whole life is being a Trojan. Rooting for the football team, going out there, but for some reason, no one went there. It's really strange. And all I remember is, as you know, I got to go to USC, and the first thing I get in the mail is a picture from my grandpa of me in a little USC sweatshirt, and he blew it up into no Pepper Pig size, and and I love that. It just brings back roots, and he came to about 80% of my games. I'm sure, as most of you came up to me, probably about 3/4 of the plays I've made in a game because everyone. All I can say is he's, besides my pops over here, he's probably one of the #1 fans that I have. And I thank you for that because I love the support, and I can't ask for a better grandpa at all.
My sister's pancake story. My sister stole my sardine story. But the sad thing is I still like sardines. I will eat sardines and crackers with you anytime. But I just wanted to say that you are the greatest grandpa in the world. I talk about you and Grandma probably at least, once a week to my friends and to everybody because you guys awe me. I mean, you're just incredible people, and I thank you because you make not only me so happy, but you make every single person in my family and everybody you guys talk to, touch, relate to so happy, and just you live life the right way, and I thank you for that because I get to do that now too. So I hope you have an incredible birthday and an incredible every day after this and before this and whenever. And
Dory. Yes.
The child bride.
Yeah, that's my child.
Yep.
Use this.
There you go. That's good.
You're a sergeant, it'll come to you.
My marriage. Actually, I was doing
I am happy and proud to say I'm Doreen Sargent. I really don't know what I'm going to say except having these two boys here with their love for each other has just brought me to think about it a little more. In my life, I had a pretty easy life, and I used to always run the show with my big brother, and here I am, you know, mad as it just, but I was a little smarter than he was, and I think, I mean, somehow. And I adored him, and I am so grateful to that Wally met you, Don, and that then we now have the whole relationship with Don and Myrna and this guy here. We had a lot of fun and a love in our family that is really unbelievable. There's nothing that we wouldn't do for you, or I know that you would be there for us too.
That's right.
Thank you, God.
Uncle Don? You're the best. I love you.
Dory, stay here just a moment. Would you please? I just want to say one thing about Dory, my sister-in-law. When Wally and Dory got married, Wally and I were both in the service, and we had, I guess, a military wedding. It was a one-gun salute, and Dory's father, Bill Dorn, bless his heart, had the gun. And Wally and I were all dressed up in our blues. Remember that, Wally? Yeah. And I'll never forget your dad. What a wonderful guy. Irishman, 100% Irish. He was standing there during this ceremony shaking his head, and he was mumbling a little bit, saying, she doesn't know what she's doing. She doesn't know, but you know, Dory did know what she was doing. They have been married 57 years. Beautiful, beautiful marriage. So I just, wonderful.
And I still love you.
You should say something. I don't know what to say. Well, I've never known her to not know what to say.
Wallace, say things.
Let me help you out.
Say things. Get the whooping drink.
Sitting there. Wally.
Well, I was going to introduce the family, and that's already happened.
Yeah.
Did we miss anyone here? Nobody's.
I'm a Jim. Jim Corp.
Can I talk?
May I talk?
Yes.
Oh, yay!
Uh-oh. See, you got out of it.
Now I'm going to sit down again. You don't need the mic, do you?
You're damn right.
Before you say anything, could I just say one thing?
Miss Carol.
I forgot.
There you go.
No. Okay, we were the original neighbors way back.
Touch your chin.
Touch your chin. Touch your chin.
We lived in Mar Vista.
In Mar Vista. Lower. Is that good? Yeah. Okay. We were their neighbors in Mar Vista. And Dory and I became friends. And suddenly I met Wally. And we started going to dinner together. It was a challenge with Wally and I where to go where we didn't each know the other place. So this was, God, a big thing with the two of us. Where you go that you don't know the other place. So this went on for like, quite a while. 5, 6, 7 years. They moved down here
So we come down, we spend the night one night with them, and he goes, I've got a place that you won't believe. Remember this? He's so proud of himself that he's got a new place. So I go in there, and all I casually said, they have great shrimp. He goes, you've been there? I said, yes, I've been there. And he goes, I can't believe it. Dana Point, remember? Dana Point, he goes, I can't believe you've been there. I said, I was there. He wouldn't believe me. We went in, they had great shrimp. And from then on, we haven't had a fit. We have had a challenge. It's been a great friendship in many, many years. We love to kill...
That's not what he said.
No bullshit.
Do I bleep that on the tape?
That didn't work, did it?
Do you want me to bleep it on the tape, or I think we should let it hang out?
Wally, shut up. Wally loves jokes, and so does Don love jokes. So I will tell a joke, which my husband's going to kill me. This woman took this baby to the doctor, and the doctor said the weight is really not that good. And is the baby breastfed or bottle fed? And she said breastfed. And he said, I should probably check you over then. And she said, okay, strip to the waist. She strips to the waist. He goes, well, the weight really isn't that good for breastfed. And he probably needs more feeding. And he's breastfed, and she said, yes. She said, well, I don't know about that. I'm the grandmother. But I'm sure glad I came.
Where's Ashley? Did you stand up, Ashley?
Ashley's there.
This is my niece. Oh, yes, she just graduated from high school, Kabuko Hills, I think it is, and she's going to go to Cal State Fullerton. She's already decided she's going to be an elementary teacher. I'm very proud of her. And I'm so proud of my family, and they mean so much to me. Everybody is just fantastic. Yeah, it's just fantastic. I wanted to do something for Lee and Joni tonight. For years, no, that's my brother. Over the years, and this card says I was with Prudential 14 years, and that I started in 1947, so you can tell how old this card is. And I used to write down, and you know, my memory was better at those days, and I'd write down the punchlines of jokes so that I can remember to tell them all together. You probably remember some of these. I can't remember, but let's see what I have. An old couple watching TV movie, holding hands, kiss, bite on the neck, teeth.
Very good. Oh, yeah. Hey. Tell us another one.
Yeah. That's a better one.
Two guys. Oh, you did? You remember?
I remember that over here.
Oh.
Jan didn't hear it. I heard it, but Jan didn't hear it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Well, maybe you heard, Jan, you might have heard this one. Two guys went to a convention. One guy went out drinking, and he lost his wallet. He said it was in a gold room, and he peed in his saxophone. Hey, this is a punchline.
Wait a minute.
Everybody remember that?
Every party.
Every time you come down to our house, you always be in the saxophone.
We don't have a saxophone.
Well, I have just one more here. Then I ran out of space. Walnuts covered. Walnuts covered. France honeymoon 25 years later. That was a great joke at this point. I got the punchline, but anybody remember?
Oh, you know, he's always been the best jokester.
Say what?
But, you know, we're talking about Wally and health foods and supplements. He's on to another thing right now. It's a brand new supplement. It's a combination of ginkgo and Viagra. What he's trying to remember is what sex used to be like. Right? Oh, yeah. Okay, here you go. Sit down. You're through. You're an hour overtime here. Oh.
Well, I know, you know, time's going on. I already missed Ben, I think, yeah. But I do want to thank all of you. It's just a great experience to become 80 years old and still be able to follow Nancy all around the Costco and everything out there.
And don't forget the pantyhose.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Neither will we.
Betty went down to Savon's and I took her down, and it was great the way we picked up. I was looking over here.
Bonding. It was bonding with the pantyhose.
I want to thank both of you guys. Betty and
Nancy's the one in the kitchen all night.
yeah, she's still out.
She's still there.
And she's just a doll. So I will just say thanks to my friends, thank my family, thank you so much for being here, and I love you all.
All of you have your songs picked? Are you ready to sing? The lasagna is ready, if you're ready for lasagna. We haven't had enough food yet. I have to say a quick story, though, while you're getting your lasagna, talking about pantyhose. We used to have a baby goat, and this goat used to sleep with us. I don't know if you ever had a pygmy goat, but this goat would sleep with us. Gave a whole new meaning to the word wet spot in the bed. But anyway, Betty finally decided that what we need to do is get diapers for this goat.
Oh, yeah.
And so we went to the newborn, you know, section in Vons and everywhere, and none of them were small enough for this little goat. So she finally had the bright idea that if we go to where they sell baby dolls, these Betsy Wetsy dolls have to have diapers. Sounded good to me. I'm following along, you know, whatever Betty says. Go along. So here I am. You got to picture this. I'm a grown man. We're in Toys R Us. And if you've ever been in Toys R Us, they have aisles of baby dolls. Just aisles and aisles. And I'm going along, looking under the baby's dress. Oh, I think this one will fit. I think this one will fit. And pretty soon the manager's sitting there going, yeah. And then I tried to explain the goat story to him.
Oh, no. Yeah.
So anyway, anybody have any songs?
I have to tell my pantyhose story now.
Oh.
You know, there were actually it was friends of yours, wasn't it? The Senior Citizen Center that met this man and this woman, widow and a widower, and they kind of got, you know, attracted to each other. They went for coffee, and the next time they went for, you know, McDonald's, McNuggets, and the next time they went for a drink. And this old fart, he said, you know, by God, I'm going to score soon, you know. so they're going to his, you know, he finally makes it through the front door, and they're at her house, and they start going to it, and he was really excited. He's huffing and puffing, and finally he stops for a second, and he thought, no, it's too late, I have to go on with it. And he completes his action, and he raises up, and he says, I'm so sorry. He says, you know, I didn't realize it. If I had realized you were a virgin when I started, I wouldn't have been so rough on you. And she said, well, hell, if I had realized you could still get it up, I'd have taken off my pantyhose.
No, turn it off.
Oh, stand up here, Wally. This is hey, you guys, hey, Rice. Come on now. Come on, what are you doing over there? She'll mislead you wherever you go. Yeah. But this is an absolute true story. Wally and I, we go down to the beach every week. We go down and we swim. We go in the water and we body surf. We do. And we always check with the lifeguards before we go in because, you know, we're not that good out there anymore, but we find a few small ways, right, Wally? And last week, true story, we were sitting down there with our umbrella. We always take an umbrella. Big hats. We don't use the beach chairs. We got the big high boy type chairs because we can't get up. So we're sitting there. We've been in the water. We've done our thing, and we're so happy. We were really just enjoying. And all of a sudden, have you told Dory this story yet? Oh. Anyway, all of a sudden, right at our feet, under our umbrella, was this beautiful gal who was, I think she was asking us for our protection. You know, you old farts, you know. And, but anyway, she said, I hope, this true story, she says, I hope you don't mind if I come in here and talk to you because I have a problem. Well, you know, 30 years ago, if some girl told Wally or me that she had a problem, we would have, yeah, right. Anyway, she was drunk. She had been up on the pier with her girlfriends at the Fisherman's Restaurant. You guys know, Don and Edie, Fisherman's Restaurant. And they've been drinking champagne. She and her girlfriend. She said, have you seen our girlfriends? I said, hell, we haven't seen anything. We've been looking out there at the ocean. And anyway, she said, I really, really like older men. Yes, she said that. Yeah. Even Wally remembers. Yeah. Older men. And Wally.
Did she take MasterCard?
But see, we had just gotten out of the water and we were all wet. And Wally has a great head of hair. He really does. And it was wet and it was sort of standing up. And she was running her fingers. Now, where's Myrn? Where's
She's
Myrn?
over there with the cleaver.
Honey, you have to understand that we were just sitting there minding our own business. And she was running her hand through Wally's hair. And she said, golly, you have...
Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you still here with us?
Yeah. And anyway, she says, what are you two doing later on? And yeah, and Wally says, bless his heart, you know, I'll never forget him for this. He says, well, we haven't had lunch yet, and we're going to have to get up and go. True story. And so she did. She got up and she left, and Wally and I looked at one another and we said, you know, 40 years ago.
He said that.
Oh. Wasn't that, huh? Every time we get together, we have some kind of an experience. You know.
I was going to tell another experience. Oh, Wally's going to tell another experience.
We were down, let's see, about 2 or 3 years ago, under the same umbrella, the same thing going on. And a guy comes up with a camera on his shoulder, and he came under our umbrella and says, do you mind if we interview you? And I don't know what he's talking about. Don says, he's sitting next to him. Yeah, that's fine. So he said, we have cable TV in San Clemente, and would like to just tell us how you like San Clemente. Well, I just was barely able to get my face around so I could see the camera, because Don started in on it. And as it turned out, he was saying, man, this is the greatest place in the world. We've been down here, and we used to come down 30 years ago. We still come down, the kids come down. It's the most wonderful place. And so all this is going on. I didn't get to see anything. And then it came on the cable. And as I understand it, he really got a lot of flack from the San Clemente people because they called him and said, geez, we got enough people down here already without you going on cable and telling everybody how great it was. That's another true story of when we go to the beach. Don, we've had a great time. He's so special. He's my brother. He's my brother. I'll let this go so you can have some lasagna. Food runners, thank you.
Happy birthday, Wally.
There you go, Pop.
Okay, well, you're ready. So you stay for Oh yeah, that's not a problem.
We went around following Nancy yesterday.
Just another thing to think about when you go home.
We're on camera again.
You're on camera.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys are so photogenic. What can I say? And there's the man.
Hello! How are you? Welcome to the party.
I got a nostril shot is what I got. And who is this handsome young gentleman? Oh, I think he's available too.
You know,
Wayne, you keep going right in my camera. Look at you. You're just such a hog.
stuck his tongue out.
He is. He just. He and Marlene just. There they are. The cute couple.
Hey, that sure went away.
And this is the workhorse who never left the kitchen. Nancy. Say hi. Act like a white person now.
Oh my.
Jeez.
That's
I
a
could get
beautiful
killed with
cake.
it.
Thank you.
Well, it was
one of the-
prettier before
you
it
told
got
me
melted.
it kind of sagged.
Yeah, thank you for going shopping with me this morning. And again, it would have been a surprise. You would have had nothing work to do at all.
Yeah. I was just saying, we covered all 140,000 square feet of that place. Yeah, and you knew just where to go. I couldn't believe it.
Hey, Tara, Scotty. Say hello.
The grandchildren are singing a song for Grandpa Wally Sargent.
Are you guys ready? Go.
Are you ready? Go. We turn it up a little bit. Turn up the volume. I get lost in my turn up the volume. Yeah. Turn the volume up. Kick that sucker. More volume.
Oh, we got it.
You too. No, you don't. There we go. Great.
Well, East Coast girls are hip. I really dig the style they wear. And the Southern girls with the way they talk, they knock me out when I'm down there. The Midwest farmer's daughters really can't wait to get back in the States. Back to cutest girls in the world. I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be California girls.
Instrumental break. All right.
That's where you're supposed to cap that. I wish they all could be California. I wish they I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be California. Inspiration. Come on, guys. I wish they all could be in the name of love, before you break my heart. Baby, baby, I'm aware. I watch you walk down the street, knowing you're out of love with me. It's time before you run to her. Leave me alone and hurt. After I've been good to you, after I've been sweet to you, stop in the name of love. Before you break my heart, stop in the name of love. Before you break my heart, I've seen her maybe once or twice, but it hurts the expression. Looking for the love affection. It's time for you in my arms and rush off to her charms. Haven't I been good to you? Haven't I been sweet to you? Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Stop in the name of love. Before you break my heart, it's over.
Okay.
Where I could bring parties, then the rain begins to fall. Love is gone, so once I met her, no sweet lover man comes to call. When Sunny gets blue, I'm looking for my girl to side me when she sings up loving. She didn't join me, and she said, I can't do it. I said, I could. Yeah! When that sense of leaves to swell, like some violins are playing, weird and hunting melody. Used to stop to hear her laugh. And she was smile. And that's how Sammy got her special name. Whoa, 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 whoa. And since that sad affair, she lost her smile. Changed her mood. Somehow she's just whoa, 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 whoa. My memories will fade. And the playthings will rise up where there's other dreams that will kind of fall through. That's where we're going to be coming. Oh! Hurry on, let her through. Kiss. Hurry, moment. And hold her near when sun gets blue.
Although you're untrue, I'm attracted to you all the more. Why do I need you so? Baby, baby, try to find a little time, and I'll make you mine, and I'll be home. I'll be beside the world waiting for you. Ooh, ooh, why do you feel me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down. Mess me around and then worse to all. You never call, baby, when you say you will. I love you still, I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. Fill me up, buttercup, don't break my heart.
Good people. It's always nice to get a little background news. How to find our home? No, I have no idea. No idea. So,
me out there, damn good as I am. Damn near as good as I was.
Hey, Don, take care of
Grandpa, one more for you.
You got a great family. So much fun. Good night, Mark.
Good night.
And we'll see you one of these days soon.
I'm sure we will. This is almost getting to be a habit, isn't it?
Take care, buddy.
Great singing.
Keep serving those.
And we have it on film, so if you need some blackmail when we do it, we got it.
Whoever you can sing with us. All right, you guys ready? Everyone get a mic. Birthday, here we go. You have a mic? I don't have a mic. Uncle Don. The end is near.
so I think
It's Sinatra, Grandpa.
I'll set through, I'll state my case.
Certain I live.
I'll set through, I'll tell. I would never know. That's true. I plan each artist careful step on the way.
Hey. Much more than this. I live my way.
That's my way.
You think I did all that? Then may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, oh not with me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What is he got? And when it's so, then he is not to say the things he truly feels. Not the word.